too sure there. 1, 2, 3, hesitate, hesitate, finish. We're going to take 10 shots, stop shots. You're only about 2 feet away from the ball. And what you want to do is get used to what the stick feels like going back and forth in the top of the groove there. If you're going back and forth straight, there's no pressure, there's no resistance. And when you turn away or close your eyes, you want to feel the same, no resistance. And when you follow through, try not to do it. I catch myself a little bit following through a little too hard. It's like you're trying to force yourself to stay straight. You should relax to stay straight. And repeat the cycles once again. One, two, set, hesitate, finish. How am I doing, Scotty? Set, pause, finish. Okay, you would take 10 shots. I'm taking 5 right at you here. I'm going to shoot all 25 shots right in this corner pocket. And you would shoot the same thing. This is your third set of 20 straight in shots. Now you're going to end up doing 100, but you're not going to have to do 100 shots for the rest of your life. Once you get it down, you could probably warm up with 10, 20, 30, 40 shots to start off your day to get you stroke it. I know when I do this whole workout myself, when I hit around 40, my 40th shot, and that's when I started putting my head down, because the stroke felt really, really good. And your stroke is going to feel better when you shoot without the trainer. You're going to take 10 shots with it, and right around here, you're going to put your bridge hand on the table, and you're going to feel your stroke, and you're going to feel very secure when you have to close your eyes or turn your head away. Now I'm going to do 5 draw shots. Okay, once again, you're 2 feet away. I put the third eye on there because you get a little bit more speed, a little bit more courage. So on your warm-up strokes here, the third eye, if you start warming up on your warm-up strokes, if you start going offline, you'll feel the forks of the third eye touch it. So they might stop you from making a mistake. But once again, don't try too hard to force the draw. You just want to draw it back 2 feet. I'm trying to get you a little bit more confident in your stroke. If you can shoot, I'm going to ask you to shoot 40 shots without looking at the cue ball. 10 stop shots with the trainer, 10 without. 10 draw shots with the trainer, 10 without. Okay, that's 40 shots. And I want you to build, I want you to get to know your stroke. Get to know if there's a correction, and I want you to change it yourself, what it feels like. That's why I left a little bit of play in that groove there. There's room to miss all these shots. Trust me. You can make corrections. And people ask me why I didn't make it tighter and force the player to stay straight, because then your muscles will be fighting against it. I want you to make the change yourself. Know what it feels like. So when you get under pressure, okay, and you're shooting an 8-ball or 9-ball straight in, a long shot or whatever, you have this experience of closing your eyes. You know what it's like to stay down, feel your stroke, and follow through and trust it. You need trust in yourself. And this is how you'll build it. I could never do these turning your head away shots before, especially with a draw. I didn't know my stroke. There was a correction in my stroke that I wasn't aware of. So there was a lot of miscuing happening there. And like I said, you don't have to make all 20 in a row. Okay? Just be aware of your mistakes and slowly start to correct them. Be patient. Get to know yourself. Make sure you videotape yourself from this angle right here. You'll see the stick coming back and forth, back and forth. You'll see the corrections that you have. As you're stroking in the trainer, make sure you keep your eye on your shaft in the groove there. If you're hugging the left hand wall or the right hand wall, that tells you what you're doing behind you. You're bringing your backstroke in front of you. You can see it now. If you're bringing it in or bringing it across, swooping around, you have instant feedback. All you gotta do is look down. Look down, and when it's going straight, realize what it feels like. Excuse me. Right here. Look now, I haven't missed any shots. You don't think I'm sweating this shot right here? You have to. You have to have faith. Look, he is sweating it. You have to learn to trust yourself. You're going to be in pressure situations, games you want to win. You're going to do it because you know you can do it, because you have faith in yourself. Your stroke, you know your game. Alright, now that would be your fourth group of 20 shots. See how fast that was? You got 80 shots under your belt. Now what I'm going to do is end up what I call with the old faithful right here. Cue ball on the head string, object ball on the foot string, and I try 5 different shots. I try to draw it straight back, I try to draw back the foot, stop, and then I force follow about a foot, and then I try to follow it straight in. You would shoot 5 in each corner, 10 with the trainer, and then you will be relieved of your straight in workout for the day, and I have a lot more in store for you after that. The toughest thing about pocket billiards is getting the time to train. But if you take what limited time you have with quality training, you can get so much more out of it, obviously. There's a million drills you can do out of there, and probably 900,000 of them are a waste of your time. Anybody can make up a drill. What we want to do is exercises that produce results. And that's what I always try to do. Most of my material is based on the thousands of lessons that I've given to hundreds of students. I know what most of you need, and I know how to bring it out, instill it in you through the exercises. I've been through it hundreds of times. Right, this should be a stop shot. Not too bad, not perfect either. This shot right here, I call it a force follow. Some people call it a stun follow. I put this in all my exercises. I love this shot. If you hit it head perfect, what a great feeling it is to force the cue ball about 8 inches forward, right through where the object ball was. Not sure how I hit this one. I hope I hit it good. This is how players hit the ball when they're playing well. Instead of rolling it, trying to follow it up 8 inches, right through it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now this follow shot is going to be the last straight in shot. I had trouble following this in for years. I actually stare longer at the cue ball on this shot. It helps my stick stay straighter. I notice when I look up the object ball, I wouldn't follow through quite as much. So try that, you know. But if you're looking at the object ball and following it right in, well, don't change. But if you're struggling, keep your eye on the tip going through the cue ball to help you stay straight. And there's your straight in workout, folks.